Hi, welcome back. Um, I started posting videos expressly with the intention of not creating expectations around them. They didn't have to be a certain way or be a certain thing. And I'm a couple videos in, and I'm finding that the expectations are showing up anyway. Sometimes they're kind of vague, like maybe it won't be good enough. Maybe there is a good enough out there, and I'm not achieving it. Um, Sometimes they're really vague. Like, I just don't want to sit down at the computer and record a video because it's just scary. But what's scary about that? I guess the idea that it won't live up to a certain standard, that somebody might see it or not like it, or think something about it that I don't want them to think about it. I think putting things out to the world at large is a big exercise in letting go of control, because you can't control what people are going to think about you or the thing that you make. And I mean, I guess just going out in the world every day is an exercise in letting go of control, because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how things are going to go and how you're going to interact with them. And so you just go out and experience things and see what happens. Um, and depending on the day, I feel like, oh yeah, I can totally do that. I can handle whatever happens. And sometimes I'm like, I can't handle anything. Um, but regardless, you're not in control. You don't know what's going to happen. And the same thing's true when you're creating things. If you're an artist, if you're any kind of creator, you make something and you put it out in the world, and you don't know what's going to happen with it, and you don't know what people are going to think or feel about it. And that's not your job, but it feels scary to not know that in advance. So I'm here to reaffirm the not needing to be perfect. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making things and I'm putting them on the internet. Um, I was reading some advice from people who make videos, for people who are starting out, and people are like, just do something, and if it sucks, you don't have to post it. And that seems like a nice idea. And it's like, I'm not going live on YouTube right now. If I finish this video and I hate it, I'll just leave it there, or I might even delete it. Although I don't usually delete anything. But knowing that you can not put your creations out in the world, like, you make a piece of art, maybe it's just for you, and that's a kind of like power over your creations too. Is like, they're your thing, whatever the thing is. Let's say, yeah, I make music, I draw. I'm starting to draw sometimes, and I'm making some videos. There's a couple of different things. I write. All things where you're making a thing and then you put it out in the world. If you have the intention of putting something out in the world, it can be easy to be like, everything that you put down, that you're writing, every word that you put down on the page, you're thinking, is this good enough? Will people like this right now? Is this sentence coming out right? Ugh, no, it's not. That's okay. And you know, I'm kind of just sitting in front of a camera and talking. I'm not editing my videos at all. I'm just putting this out. But you can. And if you're like writing, you can edit your writing as much as you want. If you're making music, if you're drawing, you can erase things, you can change them. It's not the final copy, it's not permanent. Thinking that you're not trying to make something perfect is like the first step. That's not what we're aiming for in the first place. We're just doing things. And then, like, knowing that you can't control for somebody else's assessment of your thing. It's like, this is my thing. I like it, so I'm doing it. And if I don't like it, I'll just put it away. But if I like it, if I'm happy with it, or even not totally happy with it, I can still put it out there, and then you can get whatever you want out of it. So, that's why I'm doing this. So I'm reaffirming to myself that I can say whatever I want. This is my YouTube channel. This is my video. And it can be whatever I want it to be. It can be really boring if I want it to be. Like, literally nobody has to watch this. You don't have to watch this. You can go watch something else. You could go do something else. You know, stand up and go outside. Maybe you are outside. You could go inside. I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this for you. We're just here in this, like, really crazy world doing all sorts of crazy things all the time and being confused. At least I am. Are you not? Are you not confused on the regular? Because, like, that confuses me too. Like, if you're going through this ridiculous experience that is life and not feeling confused by it on the regular, like, what's up with that? What are you not what are you not looking at? Because this is confusing and weird, and all sorts of other things. Well, like, let's just accept that life is messy and creating is messy. Art is messy. If you stick around on my channel, you're gonna get a lot of me saying random things and talking. You're gonna get a lot of me talking about art, because I do a lot of art, and you're gonna get my thoughts on things. And if you want something else, you can go somewhere else. But yeah, I like this thinking about, like, what is my channel? This is my place. I really like the ownership of that. It's like, it's smaller than just YouTube or, you know, the internet. It's like my little corner of the internet. Like, hello, welcome to Evan's corner of the internet. Come on in, have some tea and a biscuit. You figured out I'm a theater person yet? Yeah. We're weird. It's okay to be weird. Being normal is boring. Actually, I don't believe that. What I really believe is that normal doesn't exist. There is no normal. We have an idea of what normal is, but everybody has a different idea of what normal is. So there's no normal. It doesn't exist. What other directions can I go with this? We've covered... I don't remember what we've covered. What have we covered? I don't know. You tell me. Deliver an essay. 5 pages. Double spaced. No, please don't. Please don't. No more essays. Never writing an essay again. Anyway, suffice to say, it's okay to just turn on a camera and ramble for 10 minutes. That's fine. People have spent 10 minutes doing much less important things. Like, does it matter if the thing is important? Does it matter if it's beneficial? Does it matter if it's right? All good questions to be asking ourselves. So, in the spirit of that, I will turn off this video recorder and post this video to YouTube and let you watch it and make your own assessment, and I don't care what it is. And I'll see you next time. Bye.